death field is pretty badass. But it's also a turning point. All the enemies that previously took like 3 hits to kill are now the regular enemies. There's almost no 2-hit kills in this one. In fact, I don't think there is a 2-hit kill enemy in this one. You run into some big, nasty motherfuckers here. Nasty for the fact that they can do a lot of damage and they have a lot of health, but not as nasty in the mobility category. They're pretty easily destroyed if you get the first strike. Ugh, bodies littered everywhere, fire, it's beautiful. Yes, be very patient here. This is the level, definitely, where moving slowly will help you. You don't want more than 2 of those spearmen on the screen at any given time. Because let's take note here. You're a god. You cannot walk through fire, and you take very few hits to kill. There are regular dudes who walk straight through fire like it's fucking balloons to stab you in the penis. They are very nasty enemies. They take a lot of health off per hit. And they have a lot of health. They have 4 balls of health. And there's a lot of them in this level. A lot of them. And then there's these guys who ride a fucking Jurassic Park raptor and jump around like there's no tomorrow. But as long as you can catch them with one sword swipe pretty quickly, they go down easily. They're not a big threat. Not like those fire things. The fire guys up there don't take much damage, but they dish it out. And these guys who get in touch with their inner Zulu warrior, they're probably the single worst enemy. They can be stunned up to a point, but not nearly as much as they should be. If they start going to slash you, thrust you with their spear, with that Zulu shit, it's over. You're going to lose a lot of health. You'll get about 2 hits in on them before they break through and inseminate you forcefully. This is not my best run through here. I have pretty regularly made it through with few, if any, hits. But sometimes you just have to go with what you got. And this part coming up here is actually fairly easy, and will save you a lot of life if you listen to the advice that I'm about to give. Jump on this first one, it will collapse. Jump high on the second, do a dive, and you'll kill him. Jump high on the third, slash him, and you'll fly by safely. If you do not slash him, chances are you'll get hit. You do not want to get hit. And then you crash a Final Fantasy party. Crash the Red Wings as they're flying to go kick Mysidia's ass or something with their Zulu allies. Another level that is strikingly easy after you play it a few times and figure out the structure. And thankfully you don't have to fuck with those Shaka Zulu motherfuckers. Right there that I just did that dive was a mistake. Actually there you want to jump off, or actually not even jump, just drop off the previous ship and you will not get hit. And then you can just ignore the Zulu dude on the watchtower and kill the knife guy. The Puerto Rican guy. And then you get to the mini-boss. Generally you want to fight this guy from the left side. In fact, I don't remember, I hope I didn't use magic. Yes, I did on this run. You should not ever use magic on him. I'm going to say that right now to correct the video. What you want to do is dive at him when he first drops in. The dive attack, you're momentarily not affected by him. As shown right there, you won't take any damage. Wait until he moves at you, dive attack him, and then run away, and you shouldn't take any hits. You shouldn't stand around trying to slash him because he outranges you. I don't give a shit what any video or any guide says. This guy outranges you. And he does a lot of damage. So try to hit him as he's charging, and then run. Hit and run game. And he'll go down really easy. There's two options here. You can go down the right side or the left side. I recommend the left side. If you go down the right side, you get 5 health. On the left side, you get magic, but there's fewer enemies. And there's also a health inside the building. Along with a lot of nasty shit. Including this bitch that I despise with every fiber of my being. But unlike the Zulu warriors, those knights will actually drop down and chase you with a great deal of enthusiasm. And if it comes down to it and you know you're going to get hit by either a Zulu spear or an arrow, try to get hit by the arrow because it does much less damage than the Zulu guy. I think the Zulu guy does like 3 hits of damage per strike. And that is not something you can afford with the upcoming boss. So the upcoming boss, I haven't decided if he's actually hard or not. He's not as bad as some. It's just getting to him with enough life. He's right up above, but I wanted to get the health, which probably saved my ass. Drop down on that guy and almost immediately block up. Every time I've dropped down there, he's chucked his knife down at me. Actually, it'd probably be better to double jump up there and then double jump again to get away from him, but little details. Charge up before you walk in here. This dude is a prime example of why this game needed to have the master move faster. You get all this way with your ass kicked, and this guy just outruns you very clearly. He is a boss that you have to not react to, but force him to react to you. It's kind of the reverse of many things. The best magic for him is the downward orgasm. His little lightning bolts that are the main reason he's as difficult as he is are fairly easy to kill, actually. One sword strike. Energy balls work as well, but sometimes it's difficult to get the full effect. Right there, he'd have been dead. I was amazed I beat him, actually. If I'd have hit him with the downward orgasm, he would have died. But as it was, I had to slug it out hand to hand. No, not an easy task at all. His cock is much larger than you. In fact, his cock is as large as you. Your steroids just can't change that. And for a guy who's so hopped up on steroids, you're pretty damn wussy with your damage dealing, I have to say, now that I look at things. I guess that's what happens. It does shrink your cock.